Hey, folks, let's take a short dive into the Karen Reed case. The trial that was a mistrial and a lot of shenanigans and a biased judge, crap investigators, and people who lied on the stand. Welcome to the show. So this is Trooper Proctor. Trooper Michael Proctor. He was the lead investigator in the John O'Keefe murder case, where Karen Reed has been on trial, charged and everything. If you don't, I've heard about this. It's some shenanigans. Well, let's take a few examples here. They collected blood samples in red Solo cups. They used a leaf blower to uncover evidence instead of actually securing the crime scene. They allegedly showed in court an inverted video and claimed, oh no, this is the absolute correct video. Look, nobody is behind the back rear right taillight, and when you turn it correct, somebody's there. And of course the witnesses had cross amnesia, which means during cross-examination you suddenly remember nothing. Now, Trooper Proctor was the guy who decided, hey, I'm going to look through Karen Reed's phone, allegedly without a warrant. Yeah, it's a good start, right? Good start. And then he talked about it in a group chat or text group or whatever's, that he was looking for nudes, he wished she ended herself, and a lot of bad stuff. And that rendered him a suspension after during the first trial, I believe, when this came to light. And that have since been postponed. But earlier this year, he had a 3-day hearing with the State Police Commission for Bad Cops, whatever's. And today, March 19th, he was hired, as he should. But here's the thing. Everybody seems to pretend that this text message group, whatever's, that is something unique. That, nobody does this. Folks, many, if not every police precinct, United States, Europe, whatever's, I can bet good money you find this everywhere. Where bad cops, where perverts decides to, hey, let's fantasize about this woman whose phone I have in my possession. This is nothing unique, folks, but it's bad, because as in Proctor's case, his supervisors, apparently some of them were in that text message thingy, and nobody did anything. Doesn't that tell you that this was something that has been ongoing in every case in Massachusetts, in what was it, Canton, whatever's. But this is the sad part. He was fired for that, not for his shit investigation. And this is how cops protect cops. don't say he did anything bad with the investigation. Just say his conduct with the phone and the bad stuff, and that's the reason he is now fired. No, he should be fired because he's an idiot cop, and he's surrounded by. This is the Peter's principle. Peter's principle is in every hierarchic organization, you get promoted to your level of incompetence, which means, oh, you did a good job, let's promote you. Oh, you do a good job, let's promote you. Oh, you do a good job, let's promote you. And all of a sudden, you don't get promoted anymore. Well, congratulations, you no longer do a good job. For some people, like Trooper Proctor, that is fast. He was very, very fast at his level of incompetence. But it also means that his boss, who vouched for him before the first trial, should be equally responsible for his conduct. Why do I say that? Because that cop trained him. This is how it's done in that precinct. This is how they are taught. They are taught it is okay with collecting evidence in red solo cups. It is okay to, even though you are thrown out of the investigation, you can still go there. You can still go there. And find up to weeks later, you find taillight glass or whatever's. And then it's okay to withhold video evidence from the defense. And then it's okay to withhold other things from the defense. And whose fault is that this keeps going? Well, now we are into Judge Bev, who have seen this time and time again throughout the entire trial, after the first trial, where Morrissey, he was the main prosecutor before they decided to hide special Proctor Brennan, or whatever he calls himself. And now, to Brennan's defense, and there's just one of them, he actually hands over discovery. But every time he hands over a new piece of video, a new piece of evidence, that is a Brady violation, because everything that is handed over now should have been handed over before the first trial. There's no getting around to it unless you're Judge Bev, who all upon himself has decided that probably that, oh, I believe Miss Reed is guilty, so I'm putting my thumb, my index finger, my right boob, and my entire ass on the scale of justice and try to make sure that this case will end in a conviction. But now there's interesting an interesting appeal to federal court, I believe, with the two charges that the jury in the first trial wanted to acquit her. That is now up to the federal court. And do I believe they will rule in favor of Miss Reed? Here we go again. Same with cops protecting cops. You have judges protecting judges. Is this conduct bad enough for a higher court to say, no, we are throwing this out? No, I don't think so. Because there are so many cases, even worse, that has held up. Even worse. So, will there be a second trial? Yeah, probably. By all accounts, there will be a second trial. You will have 50 or 60 witnesses for, or whatever the number is for the prosecution, that will, in my personal opinion, a lot of them will go up to the stand. They will put a hand on the Bible, lift their right hand and swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, to help you God, and then they will lie. You know it. I've seen it. Third party, this is nothing unusual. I saw Andrea Burkhardt just a few days ago on this subject, and she says outright, Judge Bev is nothing unusual. It's just that now we can actually see it. And that is the strength with when the courts are opening up, allows us to see what's going on, is that we can finally see the corruption, the misconduct. Maybe sometime in the future, enough people will stand up and say, no more. Are we there now? Nah. Maybe not even in my lifetime. But someday it will. Have a good one, folks. That is what I had for you. Until next stream or video, hug your family. Unless your family's crap, then screw them and give your love to the people who deserve it. Bye-bye.